Welcome to the show. You are watching Let's Talk right here on Ebru Television, and today's show is brought to you by Imperial Leather. Literally, you guys, if you are looking for moisture, if you're looking for comfort, if you're looking for cleanliness, and you want to smell good while being clean, they're definitely the place that you need to be. They have a wide range of products, from bath soaps, we have shower gels, we have lotions for everybody, literally everyone in your whole entire family. If you like those floral smells and everything, ladies, we got you. We have things for active wear, and for men who like to be, you know, really active, we got you as well. And of course, there's the classic Imperial Leather soaps, the classic Imperial Leather scent that we all love. It's definitely there. You guys go ahead and check it out in stores right now. But for now, it's your girl Ayuma Kaguli, simply Ayuma on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so excited that it's Wednesday, and today is Woman Crush Wednesday, which it is every Wednesday, right? And I celebrate you, ladies in black. You look fantastic. Like, obviously, you didn't tell me
you decided to bring the color.
You didn't tell me we're all wearing black, but you know what? Variety is good, and that's exactly what Imperial Leather brings to our lives as well. And by the way, if you want to get some of them in store, guys, they have lots of offers running. You get a shower, you buy a shower gel, you get one free. They have offers on lotions, offers on soaps, so check them out in stores. So happy to be here. So glad you guys could join us. It's going to be a fantastic week of shows. Today's guest, you're not even ready, guys. It's going to be so fantastic. Be sure to tune in till the very end of the show. This is Joanne Muni at yummymummy.ke on social.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we say, it's all about being intentional. If you follow me on social media, you know that is literally the theme of my entire life. So if you are being intentional about your skincare, about what you put on your body, Imperial Leather, there's nowhere else to be but there. Guys, we have a fantastic show lined up for you. As Joe said, we have got such an amazing guest. First of all, actually, when I saw that we were having her on the show, I screamed. I actually screamed.
She did.
So I hope that when you see who we have, you're gonna scream as well. Please stay with us. Make sure you're on the hashtag Ebru Let's Talk and our WhatsApp number. And if you want to keep up with everything that's happening on Ebru TV, that is Ebru TV Kenya. Everyone social media apart from Facebook, Ebru TV KE. My name is Lydia KM, and that's Lydia KM on all social media handles.
I feel as if like we've all had really drastic different weekends, you know, from like super chill and relaxed.
No, I forgot to tell you my thing.
Oh,
yeah. There's a thing.
So take that back.
Take that back.
It was not chill, evidently.
No.
You want to tell us?
No, I cannot.
But you, Joanne, you're not going to be with us tomorrow, unfortunately.
Yes, I'm not going to be here tomorrow and Friday because I lost my aunt. I think I told you guys last week. So we're going actually to Shags tomorrow. We come back on Sunday, so I won't be here, but I will be with you in spirit. I don't know if Ebru TV reaches all the way there because it's far.
Yeah.
It's far. It's like literally near the border of Uganda. So it's
Wait,
like,
where is it exactly?
It's a place called Musanda. It's like past Kakamega, past Mumias. It's just like... Yeah. Oh, you're a Luya sister.
I know, but like...
Do you even know Shags? Do you know your Shags?
I'm from Vihiga County. That's all I know.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. That's fantastic. I hope you're okay. I hope you're fine. But you guys, I'll miss you so much.
We're going to miss you so much. We're 100% going to be. Her auntie's name is also Lydia. I don't know why I need to plug that.
Yeah, her name was Lydia.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's why you love her so...
I mean,
there you go.
She said it, I didn't say it. But anyway, guys, I'm happy to be here. It's nice at least to have like a job where you can come and just like breathe and just like let it go and just like feel like you're in the moment. You're living in the moment, you know, guys. And thank you for being here, guys. The tea is hot. Today, the guest is hot. The tea is hot. Like, it's a whole bunch of stuff. We have our city pastor, Migwi, who's always saying random things on social media. He's calling out Sizemo and the Wajiza's family for just posting fake lifestyles on social media. I don't know what that's about. There's Mamito Eunice, who had a fashion for Pa on her birthday, and it's like, it's all the rage. We also have Ruth Matete coming at pastors. Literally, she's shouting. She's shouting at pastors. And finally, Joyce Minor, rumored to have been dating DJ Mo, but now she's apparently dating someone else. It's a whole story. It's time for Hot Talk. So, guys, the city pastor Migwi, we've covered him, I don't know, 4 or 5 times, guys. And every single time, I'm just like, is this man okay? Can someone check on him? Can someone please call him up? Because I don't know what's happening. He basically has come for social media couples. And basically, he's saying, if you're here posting your life, your marriage on social media, it will fail. Quote unquote. That's exactly what he said. He said, if you're posting your marriage on social media, it is definitely going to fail. And he actually called out the Wajiza's family and Sizemo, as Lydia likes to call them. What he said is, where there's smoke, there's fire. There could be a problem in their marriage, and the best thing is to sit down and talk to each other if they are serious with that marriage. Marriage isn't a walk in the park. Social media will break your marriages.
Wow.
That's a very strong statement. It's only good for branding yourselves. When you expose your relationships online, they won't last long. And then this is the part which I'm just shocked at. He's like, while Jesus' family and Muraya's, who are size more, are living a lie, fake lifestyles. They want to prove to society that they have money over one another, but that isn't true. Kwanza wale wanaume wanapenda kupost their wives kutisha watu, ni mkora.
Okay.
Mwanaume ambaye anashinda kutaja bibi yake kuliko biashara ni mkora.
God.
I mean, that's just a lot. Like, okay, I understand, like, maybe having a sentiment of it, once you put your marriage public, it can be difficult for you to sustain it because of maybe the pressures that come with social media. But to say that it will fail because you're putting it on social media, I mean, that's a lot. And then to say that they're living fake lifestyles, I don't see what's fake about it.
I don't think so.
I mean, right?
I feel like whatever he said needs to be taken with like, okay, yes, but like bring it to this level,
yes,
you know,
exactly.
because everything he said to me like makes sense as far as like, you know, number one, social media makes you feel pressure that you've got to stay a particular way. If today you guys are having an argument and you need to shoot, you're shooting, as opposed to maybe what you would do ordinarily if you weren't on social media is to take a minute and maybe deal with it, you know? There's a lot of pressures that come with posting yourself on social media, but I feel like everything is how you handle it. People say that if, like, you know, people say influencers are like that. But on my social media, I show you everything. I will show you me when I'm looking crazy and I'm looking anyhow. I will tell you when I'm sad. So it's up to you how you use social media. Don't let social media use you. I hear his point, but he's really loud. And the volume could be lower. It could be lower.
And it's the way he said it. It seems as if like there was a lot of like jealousy and haterism in the way he said it.
Aggression.
And, what do you mean if he posts the wife more than the business? That's what you're supposed to do.
But also, his
that's
wife
what you're
is
supposed to do.
business.
Exactly. You know, but you have heard about the reality TV curse, and I think the reality TV curse is a thing.
I'm here with that.
It's
I'm
a thing. Yeah,
yes.
for people who are in reality TV, doing things for the drama. Exactly. After a while, the relationship ends. And one of the people that he did name do have a reality TV, or their channel on YouTube is reality TV.
There's a curse.
You know, it's a problem where when you have to make drama to make guys watch, you at first you start acting it out until that drama becomes your real life. I think that's where the problem is. If you're just showing your life, you're happy, you're fun, whenever you guys have your own arguments, have them in private and then come back and show your best to you. But when I have to see you fighting, when you have to tell me about how your man hasn't touched you in a while, remember Miss Sizemo when she had that conversation, I feel as if those little digs in the public eye can definitely bring tension to your relationship.
I agree. And let me tell you, I feel like social media is like, if you control it, it's good. Like how we're saying, like YouTube, if, Akina, why Jesus don't want to do it, no one is obligating them to do it.
Right.
Whereas TV, you have a contract, right? And you've got to sustain a particular thing because you're not just working for yourself now, you're working for someone else. Imagine if this was our real life.
But also, you see, with YouTube, sometimes, and people have experienced this, it's like you've already been paid for you to do a video. You've told them it's going to be up Thursday next week. So it doesn't matter what kind of fight you're having, you have to
It's not as bad as this other one, though. Yeah, it's a bit more extreme.
Actually.
Even if you're not married, or if you are married and you want to post your husband and your wife, just make sure that you're in control of the situation that's happening. Don't create drama. If you need to be boring for a while to keep peace, do it. What do you guys think? Do you think this pastor is shouting? Is he too loud, or do you think he is spot on? The hashtag is Ebru. Let's talk, and talk to us on our WhatsApp number today, guys. We want to start this week on a high note, so please talk to us. Now, Ruth Matete has had probably like the hardest year. Like you think you've had a tough year, she has had one of the roughest. She lost her husband earlier this year from a gas explosion, and people weren't even really on her side supporting her through that, which is perplexing to me. When he passed away, there was back and forth about releasing his body because there was a question mark on exactly how the circumstances of his death came to be. But he was finally released like end of July, and she was able to bury him. But now that she's been vindicated, and we know that it was an accident, and I feel like most people with sense thought it was an accident anyway. She is coming at pastors. She is shouting. Hey, today is shouting day. She is saying, thank God that God is not a Christian. And when I heard that, I was just like, okay, what is she talking about? I'm just going to paraphrase first. So she said, essentially, the pastors who she has ministered in their churches are the people who did not call her. They did not want to be associated with her. In fact, she said that some of them were actually prophesying that they have been shown by God that she's actually guilty. This is when she is in her lowest. And this is exactly what she said. She said, can we talk? I know this will land me in trouble with religious people, but hey, so now some of you have some weird audacity. You have never liked me from the word go, and that's all right. When I was going through hell and high waters and scandal was my name, you turned and kept your distance. You only want to associate with me when I'm the star and being celebrated. But when the rubber meets the road, hamni jui, which is kind of, essentially that's what happened to her. She also went on to say, also, let's preach Jesus Christ, the true, simple gospel of Jesus Christ, the one that talks love. Mko hapo preaching on all kinds of topics. Kustua watu, loyalty, fatherhood, submission, giving. Anyone who leaves your church will fail. Ooh. Who told you it's your church? The church is of Jesus Christ. Anyway, I feel like she was angry at a lot of things, but the point which we are taking is that she was left on her own when things went upside down. Like when she probably needed these people to hold her hands, to pray for her, to come out on social media and say that we stand with you, so that at least that can balance out the kind of hate that she was getting. Everyone was silent. But now they're calling her, telling her we're praying for her.
Right.
She sees you.
You know, I really empathize with her. Because at that time, I think when you were away, we were talking about how she wants to start her YouTube channel, which I'm not even sure if she's actually started the YouTube channel. And she was saying how she wants it to be a space of like love and what. And I was like, on YouTube.
Oh yeah, no, I was there.
You were there. And we're like, on YouTube is where you're going for love. YouTube is where you're going for support, because you know that's not what's going to happen. But you know what? When I'm hearing this, it sounds a bit Akodesk. You know, it sounds very Akodesk because of course, there's going to be people who are against you. Like, you can go, there are many people in life who are even waiting for you to fail. So, of course, when something happens to you, they are happy. But why don't we just, like, focus our energy on the people who were supporting you? Like, I know it can be difficult to, like, okay, forget these are people. But, I mean, the same way you're saying, let's preach the gospel of Christ and preach love. I don't see what's preaching love about, like, calling these people out. You know, I feel like she just, with all that she's been through, I get she must be angry. She must be feeling bitter about it. But, like, maybe just focus that energy on the people who are supporting you, on your future, on like how you're healing and how you're recovering, because like this focus on like, okay, these people, they in fact now when I was high and mighty, they were here and then now they left me. Like, it's a tiring narrative, and I feel like she's going to tire herself out speaking about it.
No, I think you have like at least 2 good chances to speak about it. So I'm hoping this is chance number 1, number 2 for her to speak about it. I'm hoping it's number 2 or number 1. But I do think it's important to speak about it, especially when we're talking about pastors and leaders and everything. I like this whole thing of putting the spotlight on our leaders, and it's no longer a thing of just we go to church and we listen to everything that the pastor says and we're not in shock about what they do. And when they do things that are a bit suspect, we don't even say anything. Like, it's good to put a spotlight on that side. We don't see our pastors as like gods, you know, like in the African context, we have that problem, you know. So it's good that she's actually like, you know, putting these guys out on blast, but just do it once.
That's it.
Once or twice, girl. Don't let this become now the new story in your life.
True. It's fresh. So you get that one. It even at her daughter's birthday. Her daughter's birthday. You must remember the person who did not like her Instagram
who refused to send her diaper when the child was born.
That's
my
the
God, it's a lot.
I don't like.
I know. You guys have to let us know your thoughts. The WhatsApp number is available. Do you agree with her, or do you think like these guys, zip, keep your mouth shut? But somebody else who, like you said, Shouting Wednesday. Today is all about shouting. And now people are shouting at Mamito Eunice. She's a famous Kenyan comedian, female comedian, and she recently celebrated her birthday. All right, so she decided to celebrate her birthday in Coast. You know, birthdays are a really, really big deal for a lot of people, and for her, she decided she was going to go all the way to Coast to celebrate her birthday and have a nice dinner, a birthday dinner. Unfortunately, when she posted the pictures, yes, that was in the Coast. So she posted her pictures on social media, and you guys can see the dress right now. This lovely satin dress right now, and a lot of people did not like it because guys were just saying that basically it's ugly. People are saying that you need to fire your stylist. That was like the major theme of all the videos and everything, of all the messages, that she needs to fire her stylist. Guys were calling the dress ugly. People were saying that basically she has no sense of style and fashion. Now, when I look at the dress, personally, myself, as a Yuma Kaguli, personally, I would not wear a dress like that. Personally, just me. And personally, I don't think it was very flattering for her. You know, it's just like, it's from the shiny satin material to the weird.
I don't think that's satin.
No, see, there's
it's
a difference.
satinesque.
It's satinesque. The satinesque material. It's just ugly. I'm trying to make it sound nice and everything, but anyway, the dress is ugly.
And I feel like us, it's not like we've not all had a moment where it's just like, okay, you could have looked nicer. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, the thing is that it's her birthday. It's like coast, and it's all loud, you know. So
I
like
didn't even know
people,
it was coast when
yeah,
I was initially
people are
judging the dress.
anticipating you to be looking like a particular way. You know what I mean? I feel like sometimes, like you see, like she's chilled. It's not like she's got like a full beat. If you're going to be like chilled and then the dress doesn't work out, people are gonna come for you so much harder. Whereas maybe like the makeup was better, the look would all be looking.
Makeup couldn't have helped that dress.
Nothing. No, Lydia.
I tried.
You really tried.
I worked really hard.
Yeah, they're gonna have to stop you there.
Yeah.
You know what I think? I was telling them is that the dress itself is not like bad as a dress, because if this exact dress was on Beyonce, chances are everyone would be like, wow, look at couture. I mean, look at the things Rihanna wears, you guys.
Yeah,
look at the things
sometimes it's like a
and you look
bag.
exactly.
Yeah.
I
So,
think
you're saying?
so my point is that I think with Mamito, it's more of like the demeanor with which she. Wait.
Don't get
Check
yourself
two.
in trouble.
I don't want to be on Edgar Barry again. Okay. What I'm trying to say is that because of her comedy, because of her style of comedy, she's usually very like playful, joking, whatever. So even like when she wears a really nice outfit, it doesn't necessarily come out looking the way someone else would come out. And I'm not skinny shaming. I'm just saying that.
The dress is ugly. I think when we figured
the dress
out
is not
the dress
nice.
is ugly.
The dress is not nice.
The dress is ugly.
Exactly.
But we've all had our moments of having ugly clothes. You know, it happens.
But here's the thing, I think what you're trying to say is that when somebody is perceived to be about beauty and killing it and then when they wear something, even if it's not that nice, we already have the perception of you as being like, you know, that 10 out of 10, you know, you always look good. So it's just like, okay, there'll be a pass. But maybe because like obviously her energy is, she's not very much all about like looking cute and dresses and so then maybe that's why it looks worse. Is that what you're trying to say?
That's sort of what I was trying to say. But also, why is she matching with the ribbons? Like, I mean, make it slightly easier for us, babe. Yes. Make it slightly easier for us. But like, you know, everybody should be free to express themselves fashionably how they want. And our guest actually later on is going to be telling us a little bit more about that. But guys, just let us know, what do you think of this dress? Talk to us on WhatsApp and just tell us, what are your honest thoughts and opinions about this dress? And the hashtag is Ebru Let's Talk on social media. Now, speaking of Edgar Barre's stories, last week, Joyce Maina had gone on holiday and she posted a picture of her with her man. Her man's hands were around her waist and she had put like an emoji on her face, which by the way, guys, it's 2020. Actually, in the, like, why are we still doing this? If you don't want to post your man, at least just post his hand and his watch.
I mean,
like
that watch thing, I'll do that.
Exactly, right? But don't post his whole body, his whole everything, his whole outfit, and then cover his face. It's just like, it's just annoying. Like, but anyway, obviously your social media is your social media, but it's just annoying. Anyway, that was the same time that Size Mo were having their drama, and guys started saying, oh my gosh, she's dating DJ Mo, she's dating DJ Mo. I know, it was like, this guy is obviously much darker than DJ Mo. I don't understand how he can be him. But anyway, over time, obviously, like it literally took a few hours. They discovered she's actually dating a guy called Tony Kalwanda, who I believe is a TV guy.
It's a office
presenter.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, after a while, she came online and said, I knew you guys were smarter than that. Well done. So clearly she was keeping up with the drama on the stories because, like, she said, where social media has been exhausting the past couple of days, I am glad it's all over. Well, no, it's not all over if you're now coming to post about it again. But despite everything, I am happy, I am blessed, I am loved. Love and light to you all. And then she went on to say, how dumb do you think I am to have posted a married man? Not that I'd ever be with one on my IG. Yeah, obviously, but people have been dumb like that before, so it's not like people were off to think that, but like obviously it just wasn't him. But anyway, now we all know who she's dating, and then now it's, you know, this actually is the one thing though that I don't like about, well, not the one thing, one of the many things that I don't like about Edgar Barre's platform is that when he's exposing people who are doing something wrong, I'm always like, yeah, expose them, but like when it's just people who are trying to keep their lives private, you know, like
but
are you trying to keep it private if you're putting him on and with an emoji? You are literally being like, guys, guess what? And then we are not allowed to bite.
Okay,
Get out
you're
of
right,
here.
you're right.
Let me tell you this, first of all, you guys, I don't like, funny enough, what I don't like is like when like people are doing bad things. I feel like if what you're posting is going to ruin someone's family, at that bit I don't enjoy. Even when they were like the Size Mo, whatever was being put on, it makes me feel bad because I can imagine somebody is really hurting for what I'm watching.
Jalango thing?
Yeah, even that. Even it's not like I feel bad for the person too. It's not like I'm enjoying like, ooh, your marriage is breaking up. But this one is like, okay, you've posted a person with an emoji, and now we are going in it. I am here for it, and let me tell you, it was sweet. And then that thing he posted when he said, we got him. You know, I feel like if you want it to be private, it will be, right? Me, I'm single. if whatever is happening in my life, you don't know. Why don't you know? Because I don't want you to know.
Right.
So obviously,
So would it be different if like now you, let's say you're seeing someone,
yeah.
assume it's a hypothetical situation. Let's say she's seeing someone and you haven't posted him at all or anything. Maybe
Yeah.
his hand has appeared in a story or
Yeah.
something. And someone is like, oh, wow, can we find out who Lydia is dating or
Yeah.
something like that? Then would it be different as opposed to posting
here's
a
the
whole
thing,
man with an
that
emoji?
one, you guys are coming for me for no reason because I haven't not tried to like put him in your face for anything.
Me, I think even that hand is a problem. That
Really?
there's a part of you that just wants people to know.
It's still-
there's
it's
a
still
part
bad,
of you. There's
yeah.
a part of you. Like
Yeah.
for some of us, they're just a ghost. They're
No,
just
but
not
no,
there
we
at
will
all.
see you at the back of his head at the supermarket.
No, but it's because you know that it's him.
Okay,
that's
well,
why.
that's
Otherwise,
true.
you
Yeah,
just be like,
anyone
oh,
else is just people walking around.
exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Yes, Lydia.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Sorry, I'm really getting into this whole tea, blah, blah, blah. Let us know what you think, guys. If somebody posts a picture of their boo with an emoji in their face, do we have the right to be able to expose them and dig their dirt, or should we just let them have their privacy if that's what they want? Let us know. The hashtag is Ebru, let's talk, and the WhatsApp number is down below. It's time for Ask the Girls. So first things first, thank you so much, guys, for always sharing your problems, wherever it might be. And we always say, as much as relationships are like, the cornerstone of our lives, we discuss any kind of issues that you're having. And you can always send us through the DMs or on WhatsApp number. Our Instagram page is Ebru Let's Talk _official. So today's says, hi, I need some advice. I need some advice here. I've been dating this guy for almost 2 years. Been good, no more couple fights. So there's this girl whom they work with in the same field, but I've been having my doubts about them. I know the lady and even know where she lives. I recently came across his location timeline and I don't know what to think of him. Okay. His location shows he's been going to the lady's place severally. We spend most of the time together. He treats me nice. Continuation. So I have never had any doubts about him. Yesterday, I coincidentally met him coming from the colleague's gate. This is like the third time it has happened, but always comes up with a story and I let it slide. But deep down, I know he's cheating. I love him so much, and I feel so hurt, and I've been crying. He's now given me the silent treatment since yesterday. What's your take? Is it worth it? Ding, 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 ding.
Red flag. Your whole entire face is just
Assume this is a red
flag.
table.
This is
This is
a red
a red
table.
table.
Yeah.
First things first, if you are saying deep down inside you know he's cheating, you've got your answer. So here we're not going to debate whether he is or not. This is really about it's already there. First and second of all, someone giving you silence treatment because you are communicating with them about something that you don't like, that's emotional abuse. So I mean, we are like, there's just so many. How can he be quiet when he's the one who's wrong? Are you being serious?
Yeah.
No. He's a no.
That is the first thing that I thought is like,
That's horrible.
That's manipulation. That's it's like silent gaslighting.
It is.
Now you start feeling bad about the fact that he is cheating on you, and then he'll start making you feel. Probably he'll be like, so how did you even know I was coming from? That's why I've been checking my phone. That's such an invasion of privacy. Then you find yourself apologizing. Stop apologizing, because first of all, you're like, I came across his location timeline. How did you come across it? Did you leave it open on his phone? You went and looked for it.
You stumbled him on a gate.
Exactly, you accidentally found him at a gate.
We
knew exactly.
We are women. We know.
We know. Don't have to pretend with us. You already know exactly what's happening. I don't know what advice you want us to give you, because obviously it's that you need to leave this relationship. Just like dump the man, buy yourself some Imperial leather, and just engage in some self-care, because babe, now you need to start loving yourself, because clearly this man doesn't love you.
Exactly, because like from here, what you're asking is like, what's your take? Is it worth it? What's our take? He is cheating. You know he's cheating. Deep down you knew he was cheating from the very beginning. Once you started deciding to snoop through his phone and like stalk him, it seems, from when you found out his location accidentally and all these things, which is okay. We all go through those times where you have a gut feeling, you go ahead and investigate, and then you find out the information. Yeah. So it's up to you. You've been with him for 2 years. Is cheating something that you're willing to condone? Is cheating something that you're okay with? Because if he's cheating right now and you're just dating, you're not married yet, just know this is the pattern for the rest of your relationship as you continue to get married and all of that. Yeah. If you're okay with it, better you than me, honey. But you can stay in the relationship, no judgment. People stay in relationships for different things.
Yeah.
But if you're not okay with it, then leave.
And for me, it's the reaction to it. You know, I always say I don't want to be part of this like kind of community boundaries that, you know, if you're cheated on, you have to leave. No, you don't have to do anything. Like that, it's like, it's completely up to you. But somebody's reaction to you being hurt, there's a standard for that. There's a standard. If somebody is doing something that makes you feel some kind of way, at the very least, he can care. He can be attentive to your emotions, and he can be on the situation of, what can I do? You know, I'm sorry or something. That, Ati, not speaking to you, that is the biggest red flag in this situation.
Yeah, but you know how men are like, deny, unless she has pictures. But like, I feel like you have literally all the evidence that you need. Like, exactly what else it is you're waiting for. So now that you have that information, now you decide what it is you're going to do with that information. And can we just normalize in 2020 this thing of saying, not normalize this thing of saying, oh, this man is amazing, he's all these things. But there's this one little thing that he, you know, usually cheats on me, but he's amazing. I love him so much.
He's a cheating narcissist, woman beater.
Exactly,
but
he's great. But he's great. Like, and we smile all the time. We're always laughing. But you know, those things are the ones that will be with you, traumatizing your whole life. So just cut your losses, babe. Cut your losses.
And we're loving the love that we're getting from you guys on our WhatsApp number. Continue sending in those messages. We have someone over here, Ruth Kimani from K-South. We see you, girl. We have Fiona from Raqqa, loving my hair. Thank you so much. Lillian from Roysambu saying that we're all looking fantastic. Mama Stacy from Kabete, I see you. Over here, we have Ati Lydia inspiring me with my 14 daughter's hairstyle. Aww. What else do you guys have to say?
Hey, ladies, you're killing it. That's Marie from Kikuyu. Belinda from Riverside. Lydia, my all-time fave, looking cute. Thank you. Belinda from Riverside. On Mwigi's issue, he should take several seats and calm down.
I know, geez. We see all your feedback, guys, and we'll read some more later. But right now, we want to take a short break. Remember, today's show is brought to you by Imperial Leather, a modern, stylish, trendy brand for soaps, for shower gels, for lotions, whatever it is that you're looking for, as long as it's for the whole family or for yourself, whether you're a man or a woman, be sure to check out Imperial Leather. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back after this.
We're on top. We're on.
Welcome back to the show. If you've just now tuned in, don't worry. You can find the rest of the show on our YouTube channel at Ebru TV Kenya. And today's episode was brought to you guys by none other than Imperial Leather, literally my favorite brand when it comes to bath soaps, shower gels, and lotions. My favorite one, I think, right now is like the Japanese spa. That floral scent.
The smell.
Oh, the smell is just amazing. You guys can go ahead and check them out at your local shops and stores. They have so many different deals that are going on right now. We're actually going to continue with the feedback we've been getting from you guys on our WhatsApp number. We have Joy watching from Riru saying, hey ladies, gorgeous as usual. Joanne, you're literally my favorite. About working from the internet, working from the internet marriages, it all ends in tears. Hiya. We also have someone else saying, I think the city pastor is shouting. This is Annie from Riru. We also have Rita from Riru. Hey, what's Riru?
I know.
You're here. They've come. There's also somebody else over here. It's Bella watching from Eldoret. Lydia KM. I love your energy, sending all my love and blessings.
These people who are talking about Mamito, because sorry, I have to read those ones.
Just read.
So it's like, ladies, I missed you. You all look gorgeous, but whoever dressed Mamito should go to jail. Who does that?
Wow.
Someone else has said Mamito's dress was just cool. Someone else has said, the thing is, it would look a little better on a curvier body. And then Belinda from Riverside is like, Mamito's story, the dress looks good on her. You see, so me, it's like, it just depends on who is looking at it, because like clearly, you know, the dress was bad. All right, try it. Thank you.
I'm glad that there's someone who can tell us more about the fashion and everything, because we have an amazing guest over here. She is an award-winning fashion personality, fashion stylist, and director of official Toy models. I am talking about none other than Latoya Johnston.
Yes, everybody, this one is yours truly, Latoya Johnston, exo toy baby, kill it with love, hashtag Pungulu.
I'm taking that. Pungulu. That's me.
Yes, because whenever you are going to be talking about fashion, you need to be enthusiastic, because fashion is actually the backbone of almost everything.
Yes.
Whenever we are talking agriculture, environment, we are talking about powerful people around, it is all about what is she wearing?
Yes.
Who, what, where.
I feel like before we even get into you and all your, your fashion advice, let's talk about Mamito, because like clearly that's someone
Have you
that we've
seen
been
the
talking
dress?
about.
I haven't seen the dress
Let's
yet.
show you.
They're putting the
Because
dress.
I've been so busy, but put the dress
The dress
on the
is-
TV
here is the dress.
so that I can really get to
That's
see
the
it.
dress.
Here's the dress. What do you think about this look?
Mommy?
Yeah, look at it up close.
Oh,
This is for her birthday. It was for her birthday.
for her birthday?
Yes, in the coast.
34 degrees weather.
You can see.
There is one thing that people really need to understand. Number one, let us really appreciate Mamito's gorgeous body. Mamito is one of the most incredible, and I think like the most followed female comedian
Yes,
in
in
Africa.
Africa.
She is,
yes.
yeah.
And with these accolades, Mamito need to start taking few steps back and work with the right people
Right.
so that they can put her in the right clothes. And I think most of the things that people really don't understand is that, oh, just because the dress looks good, then it's going to look good on everyone. And that is where people are wrong. There are a few things that you need to understand. Number one, understand your skin tone.
Yes.
Number two, try to understand at what time is your birthday party going to happen.
And where?
And where?
Yeah.
Number three, it is all about whenever it is going to be short, how does it reflect? When you get all these things correct, then you are also going to understand that hair and makeup is also just not something to make you look glam. You need to know when you really put enough makeup for the camera to pick from the other side. And Mamito, darling, I know very well that nobody's doing any wedding, but you need to talk to me after this.
Well, we heard it.
We heard
It's not us.
it.
It's not us.
Yes.
So for guys, after that fashion advice, I'm sure people are wondering, why is she giving fashion advice? For people who don't know who you are, how can you describe yourself in 3 short words or phrases?
Yeah, so I would really call myself a fashion conventional person. I would also call myself catwalk coach extraordinaire because, honey, I don't catwalk, I float. And then apart from that, I would be the kind of person that is being called the person who've got like powerful friends at the capital when it comes to fashion. Honey, when Maria Borges is following you, that's a supermodel. And when BBC is naming you an icon, I didn't say that. Go and argue with BBC. But
Let me tell you, apart from obviously, your accolades, I think your personality, your energy to me, I love bold people, as you may know. But you are an award-winning fashionista. Tell us how that came to be, your love for fashion, how you came to be this icon.
Oh, darling, darling, darling. So I'm going to tell you how everything happened in a very good process, just as impeccable as Imperial Leather came to be.
Give her a job. Give her a job.
So this is how it happened. I was just busy doing my own things. And trust me, all of us start from humility. As we keep on progressing, we master our craft. And then from then things start happening. Other people call it magic, and other people call it different things. However, through my work, I happened to work with different people. There was a time I even worked with Christian Dior. Then also fighting for equality, whereby in the fashion industry, I felt that it was not included. And then there was also something that we call colorism. So with all these things, I started picking dark-skinned girls, bringing them in, picking people who are living with different disabilities, like people living with albinism, people who are using scratches to walk. And through my team, we achieved it. So I think it is through this that the international world got to see it. And then I was interviewed by BBC. Before I knew it, I was really called from the UK and told that I've been nominated. And then I asked people to vote for me, and voila, the trophy is in my house in Lower Karen, aka Kibera.
Ni Karen.
When I live there,
exactly,
darling.
right?
What they call Hurlingham.
You know, actually, speaking of that, there's someone here, actually one of our fans is saying, my neighbor, Latoya Johnston, I'm here for her. I say hi to her each time I meet her in the hood, and she blows me kisses. I love her so much for all the love and joy she spreads. P.S. She doesn't even know who I am.
Oh, my goodness.
It's
That
so
is
nice to be able to
kind.
radiate that positivity. Someone doesn't even know like you don't even know who they are, but you're just like, hey girl, I'm sending you love, I'm sending you joy.
Yeah.
My question is about fashion. So I mean, you know, like you've said, it's not every like fashion is one of those things which is like it's very unique to each person. You know, it's like I
Yeah.
can see Ayuma in something and I'm like, oh, you look cute in that, but I would not wear, you know, something that you're wearing, or like the vice versa. So like
Exactly.
how does one carve a niche for themselves as a stylist without like making people lose their own individuality, you know, because like obviously if you are a stylist, you have your own style,
Yes.
but there's also, okay, you'll work with me, I have my own style, she has her own
Exactly.
style. So how do you like balance that, like individual style versus what you're coming to now show me about how to dress?
Yeah, so one thing that really most people fail at is how to differentiate between fashion and style. Fashion is what is outside there. There is Olga Nato, there is tararara, different people. But it is like really what you see outside there. When style is what you've picked from fashion and you've said that this one is working for me. You as a cavaciously beautiful lady, whenever I go to your Instagram wall, oh Jesus Christ, it is as smooth as imperial leathers, you say it. And then apart from that, when I go to these other girls, it is how they wear it. So whatever you pick from fashion to create your own style takes not just 1 day or 2 days. And whenever somebody is working with you as a fashion stylist, it is not just going there to dress Yummy Mommy or to dress this beautiful lady or any other person. You need to take time, go through their Instagram, try and watch them in their everyday life so that you get to understand what do they like, what do they not like, how would you put this. So there are some things that they don't like that you're going to introduce that they are going to like later on. But then at the same time, it is more of understanding the person and creating the style out of fashion. That is the reason as to why you are saying that something can really work, look good on the other person, but it doesn't look good on you. Because there is body type, there is skin tone, and there is also the place where you are going or where are you dressing to go to. Who wears a ball gown to go to Mama Mboga to buy things, you know? We need to understand. And well, that is Beyonce, but you, Yummy Mommy, you can really make organza look like a sacrament.
It's true, it's true.
I love that, and like you know, something about you when you speak is like it commands attention and
thank you.
confidence. Were you always this confident as you're starting out? Is this something that you had to grow into?
I think personally I had to grow into confidence because I'm among the few public figures that do not put their lives to be like, oh, this holy moly grail and beautiful places. No, I tell people from where I came from when I started working as a housemaid when I was 8 years old, and people bullying you because you are going to school without clothes. So I got my strength from there, and I said, nobody will ever again talk to me like this or make me feel this way. So this is the reason as to why the hashtag Kill It With Love on my Instagram platforms is. It is more of understanding who I am, knowing the pain, and then validating the beauty of the human being, and also cementing it with hard work, because that one is what really makes what we call glory. Yes.
My goodness.
Hey, Lydia, Lydia's all about self-love. So she's just like, this is what I'm always telling people.
Exactly. Because who you are, you have to cement first before you give other people that.
Yes.
So, and I'm really so blessed that I came from extreme poverty and I've lived with people with extreme money, and then I've been like in the middle. So nothing really threatens me. And trust me, if the enemy within is dealt with and is at peace, the enemy without can never attack you.
Oh my God. End the show now because that's
it.
the peak.
Let's just
go
have
home
news
now.
for an hour and a half.
Yes.
That passion and that sense of this is who I am and I am proud and you can't touch me is one of the reasons why I adore your energy so much.
Thank you,
Now, you speak so much about inclusivity, like, and I guess it probably stems from what the things you've been through.
Yes.
What are some of the things that you're passionate about as far as inclusivity, and how are you going about making the fashion world a bit more inclusive?
Exactly. In my own opinion, it is more of realizing the gaps that are in the fashion industry, because a short girl will never be given an opportunity to walk down the runway because she's short, or we are living with people who are living with dwarfism or pygmies, and we are telling people that the world is diverse, and then take several seats backward and watch the world. The world is diverse. The world is not tall girls and this and this. So I really love disrupting the status quo. And I'm a very spiritual woman, and as they say, a spiritual woman is a threat to the status quo. So the transgender community, who are trans women and men, were left to the side. The LGBT community as entirely were left behind. The plus-size curvy ladies were left behind. The people living with disability, and all those. The question was, when are they going to create the space for these people? What is my work as somebody who's gotten the light to be up there? And this is what I keep on reminding people, and I'm going to echo Morrison, who said that if you happen to be a person who is in power, then you need to make sure that your power is one that needs to empower others.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Now, I can already see someone asking me, saying, someone from Eldoret says, please pass my love to Latoya. She met you once at a market and she immediately loved you. And someone else says, you're so energetic. Is she acting anywhere? I'd like to watch her in a movie. What else do you do besides fashion and like styling and everything? Like you just as Latoya, what are some of your interests? Because I feel like you can make a good actress.
Oh, thank you so much, my darling. Bring all the gowns and the scripts. Who are the movie people in the, in the entertainment industry? All right. So anyway, apart from all this styling, this is passion, or what other people could call a side hustle. But a job is a job. So I am a trained HIV and AIDS counselor who is dealing with issues on HIV and AIDS, counseling, testing, referrals, and not only HIV and TB. I'm just like diversely in the HIV and AIDS TV, I mean, not TV, but like sphere, whereby I am working so hard to give people life and to normalize living with the HIV by making sure that I talk to them about treatment, I talk to them about hope, I talk to them about their issues and how they can really gain power to normalize living with HIV. And TB, because TB is treatable. Apart from being a HIV and AIDS counselor, I am also an advocacy person who is advocating for the rights of the transgender and gender non-conforming persons, whereby we are the most discriminated against when it comes to the fraternity, because people don't understand us. And whenever I'm talking about the fraternity, I'm bringing in the LGBT community. Like, let's say, gender non-conforming persons. That one is like a new word that people really don't understand what it is. And then there are the transgender people. People don't even know who are these people. But the truth is that transgender people are persons who do not conform to the sex that they were assigned to at birth. It is more like you were born in the wrong body. However, I don't like saying that, because I always say that I was born perfect. It's just that there was something that didn't happen right. And for that reason, some people go through surgery to affirm their bodies. People like me are also there, and it is really such a diverse. So it is more of creating visibility, making the government to understand that yes, there is the penal code is saying this, like the repeal 162 that we were really fighting for. It is really saying this, and then there are also some parts of the Constitution that is really working against us. So it is more of involving people, talking to them to get to understand that people like me do exist, and then there are something that they need to do. And this is in the, I mean, in regards to universal health care, because for us to get universal health care, it means that we are supposed to be getting all the services. Apart from that, we are supposed to be protected as citizens of the country. And apart from that, we also have a huge number. When it comes to voting, we are able to vote, and we are supposed to give these people even like the amount of votes that they need. So this is the main reason as to why they need to have us. We are human beings and we have rights, and these rights needs to be like really be ones that are also protecting us.
Yes, I love how you said that. And at least you're bringing awareness to the whole community that like is definitely, I feel like the kind of shout out, especially in Africa in general. You know, you're having so much love from everybody on social media. We have Tracy from Vihiga County. Hey, my people! I love Latoya's enthusiasm. She is, and her energy. I really love fashion. I hope one day she will fashion me. I love and learn a lot from you because of because I don't have someone who teaches me who teaches me like you. So like talking about teaching and everything, you know, you also do a lot of styling, you do a lot of coaching. We're gonna get into that a little bit later on. Maybe you can like tell us like what exactly do you do when it comes to like, you know, the teaching aspect and the coaching.
So basically, when it comes to teaching, there are like 3 categories of modeling that everybody needs to understand. Number 1, it is the catwalk part of it. And that is what everybody thinks that, oh, I want to be a fashion model, so I am going to do the catwalk and then I'm good. But it's not like that. Modeling is a job. Modeling, you first of all train like an athlete and walk like a Victoria's Secret model, of which right now, it really became really crazy. Exactly. Fenty became too savage and killed her with all her secrets. Anyway, so now you need to understand that there is the catwalk part of it. As a model, you also need to understand and learn how to act. You need to be an actress. And then the last part of it, you also need to be able to evoke emotions. Because the way you are walking, you can really insult somebody or like disagree. I think insult is a tough thing. Let's just use, you can disagree with somebody by the way you move. You can really make whatever needs to be sexy to look sexy. And then you are also supposed to evoke power, authority, tell a story. Whenever we are talking about women issues and we are talking about how women have been like really degraded, whenever you are wearing your dress and it is about my dress, my choice, how do you evoke that as a model and pass the story? That is your job. The designer starts the story, who is the author, because it is from the brain. Then they bring it back to you to fit it in your body. You're supposed to walk with it and complete the conversation that was started by the designer. And this one entails the whole fraternity, like the stylist, the jewelry designer. So how do you make their work be visible without somebody asking, oh, she is really walking like this because it is theirs?
Yeah. And I don't even know what else to say about that. Like, you know, you just think models, they just wake up, they're tall, they're slim, and they just walk. But nope. And right now for game time, she's going to show us how to do it.
How to flirt, honey. Are you ready?
I don't think we are.
We're not ready. No, I'm not ready.
They better get
Who wants
their
to
walking
start?
Your beauty mark.
Oh, thank you.
It's like everybody's got something.
All right, so I'm scared, so go easy on me.
All right.
So what exactly do I need to do?
Well, don't blame her, she's a doll. So basically, whenever there are 2 catwalks that people need to learn. One of them is beauty pageantry catwalk, and then the second one is high fashion. There is really nothing like high fashion per se, but we just use it just to cement it. It is fashion catwalk and beauty pageantry catwalk. Beauty pageantry catwalk catwalk, you are showcasing yourself. So you walk in a catwalk, but at the same time, you walk in an S shape. In a high fashion, you start the walk with your left leg. The only thing that needs to move if you are a girl is your hips. The rest of the things need to be flowing.
All right, let's start with the pageantry one.
All right.
Show us first.
So pageantry, you start the walk with your right leg. And whenever you are walking, it is an S shape. So ta, 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 ta.
Ooh.
Then you turn. Then whenever you turn like this, shwip, depending with how you are going.
Lord. Now after that, am I supposed to now continue and start doing something? You said, what should we
start
start
with
with your...
Stand there and
exactly.
Let's all fail together. Okay?
Okay, so the pageantry is the S.
So the pageantry catwalk, first of all, create the T, which is your leg. You put both your legs together like this. And then after putting both your legs like this, then you bring the left leg behind to create the T. Yes. Then after creating the T, you can like really synchronize by bending it just a little bit.
Bending which? What?
Exactly. You just create the T. So you put your leg here. The reason as to why they create the T is just that when somebody is looking at you from the other side, you look like you are having only one leg. Yes, we call it the flamingo.
Our pictures are going to be lit.
Yes, so whenever you do that, so you start 1, 2, 3, step, tap, back, hands to the waist, smile. Show your teeth.
All right.
They always get something giggling
So
you.
one by one.
Yes.
All right.
Go ahead. You are starting the walk with your left leg instead of the right. Remember, the front leg is always the one starting the walk.
Let's pause in the meantime.
Yes.
And then there was what, like?
Just, okay, don't fall.
Yo, I think you
Let's
guys can do a lot better
Let's
than
get
me.
to see.
Is
Also,
it
we're
the
going back
S? You
to the
said it's
high
S.
fashion catwalk
Yes,
too.
the S.
You said it's an S, yeah? Okay, so.
So it is an S. Yes. Keep your head up.
Oh, sorry.
No.
That's Finn.
Smile. Smile.
Oh
Don't
my
worry.
God.
God, just give me 1 week with these girls and they are going to
1
get
week.
imperially
Joanne,
lathered.
redeem us.
Wait, is it different for curvy girls or we just do this?
When you are,
you're curvy,
listen
I'm
to me,
curvy.
exactly.
So am I.
And I really understand. Listen to me. When you are curvy,
Yeah.
just get the balance. Remember,
Yeah.
you are like, some curvy girls can cross their legs. Some of them are not able to.
Yeah.
But just remember, when you feel it and you move it,
Okay.
everything is going to be
Okay,
good.
here I
All
go.
right, Joanne.
Your
Right
eyes.
leg.
You have Diana Ross eyes. Yes, my darling. You see she's getting it? Yes. Yes. Bam. Bam. Nice. I told you. It's okay. That is the power of Auntie Latoya.
Yeah.
Wow. I told you this girl comes with a crown.
The S is a lie. How about the trust
The
the high
S
fashion?
is not a lie
The-
because
it's too hard.
it
It's
is
too
like
hard.
this. Ta, ta, ta.
Also, it's like, it's more of like, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Oh.
Yes. So
Okay,
as
okay,
your
girl.
body is moving,
Let's do
We
it
got this.
together.
I think we can do this together.
then we go to the high
Start with your
fashion
teeth. Let's
catwalk,
start with
right?
your teeth. One,
All right,
two,
1, 2, 3.
go.
S, cut, walk, cut, pose.
S, pose.
Yes?
Yes.
You need to look at the judges and smile. Then you step,
Take
turn,
it. Step, turn.
then twirl,
Then twirl.
and step out.
How about I'm falling into
And
the
get
table?
back.
You know what? That was so much fun. We're loving your energy. Hope you guys.
And then there is the high fashion catwalk, which is really
I'm
easy.
not sure if we have time for the high fashion catwalk. I know.
You
I
have to
know.
show us right
You
now.
have to
You
show
show
us.
us. You show
Yes.
us.
Of course, the high fashion catwalk, if you are a girl, it's really easy. You can start the walk like this depending with how you are.
Yes.
When you are like this, then you start the walk with your left leg, which
Okay.
is like,
Okay, this one I
Hey.
can do, I think. Oh.
But there's no hips.
no hips,
Can we just all
nothing.
do it together?
You just move your hands slightly.
Let's do it together.
Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3. Left. Then you pose. Then turn to the left. Step out. Let's go.
Hey, wait,
That
girls.
was
Turn to the left.
amazing.
They can't get it.
That was absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, you guys. Have to come back, have a seat, have a seat. Hope you guys enjoyed the show as much as we did. It's been absolutely amazing. And don't forget, today's episode was brought to you by Imperial Leather. They really have such high range of products over here for us, from women to men to children. It's literally for the whole entire family. You guys can go ahead and check them out at your local supermarkets, at your shops. They have so many different offers going on. We'll get into it a little bit more throughout the whole entire week. But for now, it's your girl, Ayuma Kaguli, simply Ayuma, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
Catching my breath. Catching my breath. Damn. But thank you guys so much for watching. The show was so much fun. You were such great energy. Like,
Oh,
such
thank
great
you
energy.
so
I've
much.
definitely learned a lot. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to be here for tomorrow's show and on Friday's show to at least represent me here, because I won't be on the show. But thank you guys for watching. I'm Joanne Muni, Yummy Mommy on social.
Guys, as you can see, I'm mesmerized.
Hey,
now.
mesmerized.
If you have missed any part of the show, please catch up on our YouTube channel. That's Ebru TV Kenya. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Joe will not be here, but we will be here on time. My name is Lydia KM, and that's Lydia KM on all social media handles.
And this is yours truly, Latoya Johnston, XO, Toy Toy, baby, kill it with love, #Bungalow.com. Like I said, I don't walk, honey. I flow.
Flow.
And when I do it, people fall down. Oh.